Emerging Leaders Forum during his tenure as NIMSA president, leaving behind a lasting legacy. His sense of purpose, trustworthiness, and persistence in the discharge of his duties have made him exceptional among his peers, recommending him for bigger responsibilities. I would like us to, with a round of applause, welcome our first speaker in person of Dr. Umar Mohammed. If we have known him or during his tenure, we can really testify that he really have made great impact on NIMSA and he really is capacitated. So let's jam our hands as we welcome our first speaker of great capacity in person of Dr. Nambuba Umar Mohammed. Um, Sir, we are really delighted to have you, Miss. We are really delighted to have you here, and it's really a privilege to have you speak to us in this great occasion. And we believe that we are going to get so much value from what you will have for us this evening. So, sir, we welcome you, and the floor is yours. Okay, it seems our first speaker is having network issues. So I think I will be inviting our second speaker in his absence. Our second speaker is in person of Namira Banu. She is a medical student of the School of Medicine and Allied Health Sciences, University of the Gambia, Banjul, the Gambia. She was one time IMSA SCOM Regional Assistant for Africa, one time GAMSA Gambia SCOM National Officer on Medical Education, one time GAMSA Gambia SCOM Secretary General. She is the present IFSA Capacity Building Regional Assistant for Africa, and she is presently contesting for the post of the Regional Director for Africa in IFSA. I would like us to welcome Namira. As we can see, she's a woman of capacity. She has really been actively involved in student politics, and we believe that she has so much value to offer to us this evening. So, with a round of applause, I would like us to welcome our second speaker as she comes up and impart us with the value she has for us this evening. You're highly welcome, Ma. It's really a privilege to have you here with us, and we thank you for honoring our invitation. And we look forward to having you speak to us and to benefit from the value you have for us this evening. You are highly welcome, Ma. The floor is yours.
Hello, Namira. Namira, I think she just introduced you. I think you can start. Hello, Namira. Are you still with us?
Hello, Ma. I don't know if you're with us.
Namira,
Hi,
you
can you hear
can.
me now? My internet is
Okay, yes, we can hear you, Ma.
amazing because my internet is glitching a lot. I am so sorry about that. Don't know what was wrong. It just started to happen right away. Okay, so since you guys can hear me very well now, I guess we can start. If at any point you can't hear me, please feel free to stop me so that I can go back and, you know, sort of repeat what I had to say. So, hello, wonderful people. My name is Namira. I'm a final year medical student, as I'm pretty sure they've made a very, very detailed, unnecessary introduction about me, which was not necessary at all, but I know those two.
Just say it, though. I
So,
want to give that one and do it. Something.
I'm currently the capacity building vision assistant for Africa, and I've
That's what
been
I'm
told here to
saying.
come and
And that's strange. Yeah, how can I?
Hello, Mary. Mary, please, you can mute your mic.
Are you serious? I sounded
I
that they
think
know it.
Israel, you can mute her, please. Maybe she's not aware.
What's going on? Yes, everybody. Jesus.
Thank you. Sorry, please, Namira, you can continue.
no worries, no worries at all. So, as I was saying, I've been told to come and talk to you guys all about your graduation. So, first of all, congratulations everyone on completing your capacity building training. It's a very, I wouldn't know how to explain it honestly because there are too many words to describe this feeling, but it's very emotional, it's very inspiring, and it's honestly one of the start of a journey which honestly just takes you more and more further ahead. So, one of the things that I would definitely start by telling is my journey in IFMSA started off very differently. I started off with my first journey was through capacity building actually. I attended an SRT in Ivory Coast, and that was the first time I actually knew about what capacity building and everything is about. Before that, I had no idea what IFMSA was, and I had no idea about any of this thing. So I am sorry. Did anyone say something? Because I heard it. I heard something. Okay, maybe it's the question. Okay. Now, so as I was saying, so my first event, first ever official IFMC event was the SRT in Ivory Coast. And honestly, before that, I was like an ordinary medical student. Books. Like throughout the entire time, just read just medical school. All that is there about medical school is to read my textbooks, and at the end of the day, that's it. Nothing else to focus on. But then going into my first IFMC event, I actually noticed that there's more to medical school than just reading textbooks and treating patients. And then I think that brings on to the evolvement phase within medical school and post-pandemic era, especially. We've noticed that we've become medical students, we've become doctors that we're just book doctors, we're textbook doctors. We know what to do, we know the disease, we know the symptoms, we know the pathogenesis and whatnot, but do we know how to take care of a patient? Do we have the soft skills to take care of a patient? Are we empathetic enough? Do we know what it's like to deal with crisis management? And well, this is one of the most distinctive differences I've seen. between myself and other members who are not part of IFMSA. I have a lot of my classmates who are part of IFMSA, and this is one of the things that we always kind of notice between us and our classmates is that they treat patients as checklists. Oh, okay, this patient has so and so and so and so. Okay, fine. Let's give them their medications tick, lab tick. They don't care to have that connection with the patient, that patient doctor relationship that we always kind of emphasize and underscore me. They don't really take care of that. And that brings back to capacity building. Why is capacity building so important? Because it's not just about you as a medical student having all the knowledge in the world. You also need to be experienced when it comes to soft skills. Okay, that is very, very important. Being because right now the world is evolving. We're not looking for doctors who know book. We're looking for doctors who are also experienced with soft skills. We want doctors who can empathize with patients because sometimes empathy is the most important thing for a patient. Let's say a patient that is on palliative care and has a very bad malignancy and is the patient knows they're going to die. Your book knowledge is not going to do much. Your empathy is going to help the patient. That hope that you're going to give the patient is going to make the patient feel that yes, this doctor has done something for me. I feel that I can now relax. I can go in peace. That little deed you've done is actually what's going to grant you some goodness. Okay, so that's honestly just the starting part of why capacity building is so important to me, but also one of the very pivotal turning points in my life. Talking about my IFMC journey, I honestly didn't expect myself to be in IFMC for so long. I just started IFMC out of a friend forcing me to go for this SRT. And she forced me so much to the point that she actually called my parents to tell them that yes, she has to join me for this SRT, that it's really important. It's going to be very, very key for her role as a doctor. She needs to have soft skills and everything. And at that point, I was the total nerd who didn't believe in anything like this. I was like, no, medical school is all about attending lectures and reading your books, nothing about going for these events. So I'm very grateful for that. She pushed me through. She was my national officer for medical education at that time. And after that, I definitely got more interested into FMSA and everything. And I became Scrum Regional Assistant for Africa, then became Capacity Building Regional Assistant for Africa. There's one funny story I tell everybody that it's also one of the things I told during my interview when I was running for Capacity Building Regional Assistant. During my exam for OBGYN, you would think they would ask you questions about antepartum hemorrhage or eclampsia and whatnot. The first question was about communication skills, literally communication skills. A one second. They brought up they brought a question explaining sort of like a situation that had happened, and they told us to identify what were the problems with communication here and what could have been done differently. And a lot of people failed that question because they didn't know anything about communication skills. And it was really funny because only a few people passed those questions, and those people were the ones who died from IFMSA. And I remember just looking at my exam paper and laughing because I was like, I had taught this as a TNT trainer so many times that I had this thing memorized at the back of my head. So that it's not, OBGYN that helped me pass that exam that day. It was capacity building. It's one of the very much reasons why I was inspired by capacity building because of that. The second time was the exam 2 days later. It was a pediatrics exam, and we've spoken about SDGs, the UN Sustainable Developmental Goals. We've spoken about that a couple of times. So when the question came about SDGs, everyone kind of froze because everyone was expecting, pretty much very on point questions on pediatrics. So when this question came, I remember two of my friends just looked at me and started laughing really badly because I had this thing by hearted. I was so enthusiastic about SDGs that every time we had a meeting or something, you'd always see me talking about SDGs. So much so that it was memorized. I didn't even need to read about it. And that was again another reason just because of FSA. So FMS it does teach you things. Okay, it does teach you things. Building teaches you things. Capacity building is one of those foundations within IFMSA that is incorporated with other standing committees. Okay, so that's one of the major things that I want to highlight here. Your role in IFMSA only lasts, even if you have a position, it only lasts till you're a medical student. After you are done being a medical student, you can no longer be an IFMSA. But if you're a trainer, you can be an IFMSA for as long as you wish because there'll always be trainings, there'll always be SRTs, there are always going to be one thing or the other that will require your expertise and your presence, and you'll always need to be there. That is why it's very important to be a trainer. That's why it's very important to be infiltrated in the field of capacity building because it helps you deal with crisis management. Crisis management is something that we don't deal a lot with in medical school. Although we face it every day, we are not taught how to deal with it. Crisis management, time management, leadership skills. There's so many things that we just think about, and we think that as we go through medical school, we would learn, or medical school will teach us the way through. But honestly, not like that. Medical school will show us really tough times. And what capacity building does is sort of smoothen the way out for you guys. Okay. Honestly speaking, I can remember the first time I did my graduation session. It was for 2 hours. It was very scary. I was very nervous about my graduation session because I had no clue what I was doing. I remember SRTs are super exhausting because you have to spend so many hours learning sessions and everything. And then in the entire week, you're barely given like maybe 6 or 7 hours to sleep because of the extreme amount of sessions you're doing. And then you have to prepare for a graduation where you are now going to present everything you've learned. And then your trainers will now tell you if you're qualified enough to pass and be in this IFMC trainer school, which is sort of like a community where all the sort of like the certified and I would say certified, yeah, certified trainers would be there. So anytime someone needs a trainer from any region, they would always check in the trainer school and they would find them there. So that pressure of being in that trainer school would definitely be there, right? So it takes a lot of courage to apply for capacity building. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of mind power. But I'm extremely proud of all of you for taking that step. And as I would say, capacity building would never leave you. Anything you learn, this is something that my mom always says, but it's true. As I've gotten to grow older, I've learned that this is very true. Nothing you learn goes to waste. Everything is super useful, and capacity building has been very useful for me throughout my medical school. At every step of medical school, I've seen that capacity building helps me. Crisis management, we do that every day in med school. Every single day, we have crisis management, and then leadership skills, time management, patient doctor relationship. There's so many things that capacity building teaches you, and that every day you learn more about education strategies, strategic planning, how to better evaluate yourself, evaluation, feedback, implementation, monitoring. All these things are within capacity building. Although they're taught in the format of an organizational, but you can try and switch it up to try and put those capacity building formats to yourself and try and make it alter to yourself as well. My goal here is to try and I know you're very much convinced about capacity building, but I want to inspire you more in order to apply for more activities, more trainings for capacity building. We have a shortage of trainers when it comes to capacity building within the region, and there are many reasons for this. Okay, one being that it's super expensive for people to travel from one country to other to attend SRTs. Unlike other continents where traveling within the region is very cheap, traveling within the African continent is super expensive, and you always have issues with getting leave from school for 1 week. So it's always very difficult. And I understand that. I've been through the same problems as well. There's always school, difficulty getting leaves from school, the visa issues, or issues with getting affordable flight tickets. With that being said, I would always encourage you to always look for these opportunities that take place online. If they're taking place online, please do apply for it. Please do apply for it and make sure that you follow up with them because these things build up and they build up your resume. Okay, I think this is probably the last thing I would say before because I've pretty much exhausted my time. My resume has grown a lot ever since I joined IFMS, and I didn't think it would grow this much. And I have contacts with a lot of people, and all this is all due to IFMS. IFMS explores your mindset, your global mindset, so much more. Okay, now for example, I would not be able to say that I have so many friends in Nigeria. I can literally call anybody and then they would pick up. I can call Abubakar, I can call Sarah, I can call so many people. I've never met you in real life, but then through IFMSA, I've been able to network with you, right? And if I call you and ask you for something, you'll definitely be able to help me. This is just for NIMS and Nigeria. Think about other countries within the African region. Think about other continents. how much more can we network through the power of FMC, right? And then through this networking as well, you're meeting so many influential people as well. And that builds up your resume. So when you are traveling for, let's say, your housemanship, your internship, your residence, and whatnot, you're always going to find people in these countries who will be able to help you and facilitate your way there. Okay. So yeah, I think my last words would definitely be that let capacity building be something that inspires you. Don't put your learning spirits, confine it in the four walls of a classroom. Let your learning world be limitless. Let it be online, on site. Let it just be limitless at the end of the day. Because as every individual says, you know, the words I'm impossible says I am possible. So everything is possible. So pretty much don't let anything stop you. You know, be limitless. Education is limitless. You can learn anything anywhere. You can learn from anyone. Every person you meet through IFMSA teaches you something. So honestly, the world is limitless, and honestly, your boundaries are limitless at this point. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. If you have any questions for me, I'm more than happy to take them. And I'm sorry I could not open my camera. The network is really bad.
Wow, thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Thank you so much. It was so inspiring. As we have heard her, it takes so much courage for us to apply for this capacity building training and be consistently part of it. It takes so much commitment. It takes so much sacrifice because as medical students we are always busy. We have a lot of engagements, but us creating time to attend these sessions, it really means a lot, and it really shows how much value we put into getting new things or trying to explore other things beyond just medicine. And we are encouraged, of course, to not limit ourselves just to the four walls of medical school. We should try to explore other aspects of life, and trust me, they will come handy. All these engagements we are doing, you may see like it doesn't make sense now, but in the long run, you'll be glad that you really dedicated your time to do it. Thank you so much, Ma. We really appreciate all that you have said. We really appreciate you. So it is time for questions. I don't know if any one of you have question. Please do well to just raise your hand, and then I will ask you to
I
unmute your mic so that you can ask your question. Okay.
sorry, Sarah. I just wanted to say something.
Okay, ma.
Um, Time management is one of the most important things, and I'm going to tell you it's not going to be easy, and it's going to be very hard. I can tell you what was happening 2 3 days before this day, because when Abu Bakr messaged me to deliver this speech, and I told him that I'm having exams and I'm also having August meeting, I'm also having my debate, and I was asking if you could shift these things because the last 3 days have been panic for me. But what I want to emphasize is that it's not impossible. You can definitely do it. Just put your mind to things and you can definitely do it. If I can do it with all that's happening around me, you can definitely do it for sure. Because I just had my final medicine exams. And then right after that, I had August meeting sessions and I'm also candidating. So that's also there. And then I also have my debate. So they're right after each other. But then the point being that, you can definitely do it. As long as you plan yourself out properly, you can definitely do it. Like it's all possible. Okay. Yeah, that's that's it. I'm not gonna say more.
Okay,
Thank you so
thank you
much.
so much, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much, ma. As we have all heard, you can do it. All you need to do is to set your mind on it. You can always do it, except you don't want to do it. As long as you put your mind on something, the only limitation you have is yourself. So just know how to manage your time and channel it into the right direction. Set your priorities right, and you can definitely achieve everything you put your mind on. Thank you so much, Ma, for that. It's really, it comes handy. And so, please, it's time for questions. I don't know if you have any question. Do well to raise your hand, and then I'll ask you to unmute your mic so that you can ask your question. Please, let's ask any question we have in mind. Fabinu, I don't know. You are raising your hand. I don't know if you want to ask a question. And then favor too, you are raising your hand. I don't know if you want to ask a question. Okay, Fabinu, then please can you bring down your hands? What about favor? I don't know. Do you have a question? Okay, okay. Um, it seems like we don't have any question for our speaker. So, in the absence of any question, I think we can just go ahead. Thank you so much, Ma. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you. Obviously, they have understood everything you said perfectly. That's why they don't have any question to ask. So, thank you so much, Ma.
Thank you so much for having me. Abubakar, Sarah, thank you so much for having me. And I appreciate your words, honestly. I am just a medical student, guys. You guys are making me seem too like big. I'm not even a doctor yet. I'm a medical student. So please tone it down. But thank you so much. And I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you so much, Ma. We wish you the best too. Um, so we'll be moving to our next program, which is breakout session. A breakout session. I would like to ask some questions, and I will appreciate it if we try to give answers. So my first question goes like this.
Sarah, I think our first speaker is here.
Okay.
Sarah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I said I think our first speaker is here. So I think just read the citation again.
Okay, sir. Um, so as I introduced earlier, and I will be going over again, our first speaker, who will now be our second speaker now, is Dr. Dambuba Umar Mohammed. Dr. Dambuba Umar Mohammed is an accomplished medical doctor with a dynamic background in global health, showcasing strong leadership experience in ensuring quality healthcare for marginalized populations and providing mentorship. He is committed to promoting health equity and addressing healthcare disparities. Dr. Dambuba's leadership abilities led him to become the president of the Nigerian Medical Student Association (NIMSA) in 2021. Throughout his career, he has distinguished himself, earning awards such as Royal African Award of Imperial Majesty, Oni of Ife. His outstanding leadership was further recognized with the gift of a brand new car. Dr. Dambuba initiated the Emerging Leaders Forum during his tenure as the NIMSA president, leaving behind a lasting legacy. His sense of purpose, trustworthiness, and persistence in the discharge of his duties have made him exceptional among his peers, recommending him for bigger responsibilities. With a round of applause, I would like us to welcome our speaker in person of Dr. Dambuba Umar Mohammed. Um, if you have known him during his tenure, you will admit to the fact that yes, he have added so much value to NIMSA and he has left a lot of legacies. He's highly capacitated, and I believe his presence with us this evening is really a great privilege, and we are definitely going to get so much value from whatever you have to tell us this evening. You are highly welcome, sir. We are really delighted to have you in our midst this evening. We appreciate your presence, and we appreciate you for honoring our invitation. Without wasting so much time, I would like to invite you, sir. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Sister Sarah, for this wonderful coordination and for these kind words of introduction. For our previous presenter, who happens to be the first presenter, Namira Banu, the IFMSA Capacity Building Regional Assistant for Africa. We are pleased and honored for her to have accepted our invitation, and she has inspired us, and it was a wonderful presentation. I sincerely apologize for joining you guys late. Unfortunately, I think the network of the place in which I am went off entirely, so I have to get another alternative. I have to be in the battalion headquarters where I can get access to the more of the internet network that is not connected to any telecommunication. Nevertheless, thank you very much for the honor and opportunity of being with you guys, and I thank you for inviting me and finding me worthy to join you guys to celebrate this success and to inspire you with one or two words. Brother Abubakar Abu, you have been doing excellently well. That's the director on the Standing Committee on Capacity Building. A chick that will go into a cock will be spotted the very day it hatches. So, with realization of your potentials, we can see a great leader. I remember when you started as a young person, right from your preclinical days. Today, when I look at your growth and development as being a final year medical students and people who are making their strides in Medical Students Association, I cannot have but to say I am really happy and I'm glad, and I cannot have but to accept your invitation. Just last night, when I told my girlfriend I'll be joining NIMS to speak on this graduation, she said, "Always you will say you will not be accepting invitations from NIMSA, but when it comes, you cannot have but to do that." So I feel it has empowered us and has given us a lot. Then we have to give back, no matter how we did it. Please, am I audible enough?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Loud
sir,
and
you
clear,
are.
sir.
Yes, sir, you are.
Thank you very much. Uh, I don't know, is the NIMSA president around, but I saw NIMSA president in the flyer. So, Mr. President in Council, the driver of impactful administration, the director of Standing Committee on Capacity Building, our first presenter, that's the IFMSA Capacity Builder Regional Assistant, serving and past NEC members, graduates, distinguished and respected medical students across the far reaches of this blessed nation of ours. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. It is an honor and a privilege to be invited before you as a former president of Nigerian Medical Students Association. We are here to celebrate remarkable milestone, the graduation of the first cohort of the NIMSA Capacity Building of the fourth edition under the Standing Committee on Capacity Building. This is a momentous occasion, not only to the graduates, but for the entire medical students community of Nigeria and Africa and IFMSA at large. Firstly, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates. Your hard work, dedication, perseverance have brought you to this point. You have embraced challenges, overcome obstacles, and demonstrated unwavering commitment to excellence. Today, we celebrate not just your achievements, but the bright future that lies ahead of you. The NIMSA Capacity Building Academy was established to empower and equip medical students with the necessary skills, knowledge, and competence to excel in their careers and to contribute meaningfully to our healthcare system. This initiative recognizes that the demands for the 21st century require a new breed of medical professionals, those who are not only proficient in clinical practice, but also adept in leadership, research, and innovation. We must acknowledge the tireless efforts of the Standing Committee on Capacity Building, their dedication to creating a robust and dynamic curriculum, organizing workshops, seminars, and training sessions, and providing mentorship has been instrumental in the success of this program. We owe them a debt of gratitude for their vision and commitment for the growth of our medical students. The Standing Committee on Capacity Building 2024, the director, and all the executives, including the local organizing officers, I congratulate you for a job well done. Most importantly, the cherry on the cake goes to the director of the academy for coordinating and selecting one of the best brains across the all walks of medical students to empower them with the necessary skills so that to be able to thrive in this 21st century that requires not just you to have the basic clinical skills, but to have other skills that will enable you to work seamlessly in this demanding world. To our esteemed mentors who has always been tutors in this academy, we thank you for your guidance, support, and inspiration. You have not only imparted knowledge but also has instilled values and professionalism, empathy, and resilience in our graduates. Your contributions have laid a solid foundation for their future endeavors. To the graduates, as you step into the next phase of your journey, remember that the skills and knowledge required here are just the beginning. The medical profession is one of a lifelong learning and continuous improvement. Embrace every opportunity to grow, to innovate, and to lead. Be the change makers, the trailblazers, and the advocates for a better healthcare system in Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Leadership is more than a title or position. It is about making positive impact, inspiring others, and driving change. As graduates of this esteemed program, you have been equipped with the skills, knowledge, and values necessary to lead effectively in medical field. Leadership in the healthcare requires compassion, integrity, and a commitment to excellence. It is about advocating for the best interest of patients, improving healthcare systems, and setting an example for your peers. Personal development is a continuous journey. The training and experiences you have gained through the NIMSA capacity building program are just the beginning. Embrace lifelong learning, seek out opportunities to grow, and remain open to new ideas and innovations. Your development as medical professionals is integral not only to your success, but also to the advancement of healthcare in our nation, Africa, and the world at large. In these challenging times, in these challenging times, our nation needs bold and courageous voices. The current hardships in our land call for unity, strategic planning, and unwavering resolve. You are the future leaders of healthcare system, and it is incumbent upon you to rise to the occasion. Advocate for the needs of our communities, champion the cause of equitable healthcare, and work tirelessly to improve the lives of our people. We are truly fortunate and privileged to receive an education that not only enlightens but empowers us. Not have we been gifted with intelligence, resilience, and resources to seize opportunities and transform facts into knowledge and understanding. These gifts are not meant to isolate us in bubbles of individual comfort. Each of us have a higher purpose and a duty to serve our families, community, and humanity at large. It is through service to others that we find a true fulfillment and chart our course to greatness. Let us do more than our share for generations to come. As we embark on this new journey of life in medical school and even after medical school in the medical profession, you will face with challenges, you will face with changes and challenges that demand hard work. We can choose to remain stagnant or to make meaningful changes. We can see ourselves as victims or as architects for a better future. Remember the stories of those who overcome great ideas, who overcome great odds. Winifred, who was raped at the age of 7. Nelson Mandela, who was imprisoned for 27 years. Bill Gates, who didn't finish school. Eminem, who repeated grade 7. And Mercy, who served tea to pay for soccer training. These are epic examples of turning adversity into triumph, from rags to riches, from nothing to something, and from zero to heroes. Go forth with courage, serve others, and strive for greatness irrespective of your beginning or irrespective of your current challenges. As a former president of the Nigerian Medical Students Association, it has been one of the greatest honor of my life. I have witnessed the transformative power of collective action and incredible potential within our medical students community. Together, we can achieve great things. Together, we can build a healthcare system that is transient, inclusive, and innovative. I have traveled the length and breadth of this great country as the president of all medical students in the country, and I've been amazed by the talent and capacity, the dogged determination, and the resilience of medical students. The abundance of these qualities among our people assures me that if the leadership lives up to its responsibilities, our people are ready to do the rest. So, we must live up to our responsibilities. There is no other option. I have met and established genuine bonds of brotherhood with some of the most amazing human beings. And together, we have shared experiences that strengthened those bonds. I am more confident that our best days are ahead and we can build a future where our nation is a beacon of excellence, a refuge and a place of pride for all those who salute our flag, swear allegiance to our constitution. This is a future worth fighting for. This is the future I will never stop fighting for. In closing, let us celebrate this momentous achievement, but let us also recognize that this is just the beginning. The knowledge, skills, and experiences you have gained here will serve as the foundation for the future successes. Go forth with confidence, with compassion, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Congratulations once again to the graduates of the first cohort of the fourth Ncba Academy. May your future be filled with purpose, passion, and endless possibilities. In the midst of all challenges in this country, the medical profession, and the world at large, you should always remember never to give up. Yes, we can. And remember that doing the impossible is the history of the capacity builders. All the graduates of today have become capacity builders. I urge you all to move forward and impact on the lives of others. Build the younger ones and impact on it. Build footprints on the sands of time. Be a beacon of hope and be a mentor to others. Doing the impossible is the history of capacity builders. Doing the impossible is the history of capacity builders. Thank you, and may we continue to strive for excellence in all our endeavors. I congratulate the most dedicated, most thoughtful, and most likely to succeed cohorts of the capacity builders. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. We really appreciate your kind words. We really appreciate your good wishes. We really appreciate your words of encouragement. They really came handy. We appreciate you, sir. We thank you for making our time to be here, despite how busy your schedule is. It really means a lot you creating time for us. We don't take it for granted. As we have all heard all that he has told us and the words of encouragement, um, I don't know if anyone of us has any question they would like to ask him. I don't know if we have any question we would like to ask our speaker. As we have heard him, he really was inspiring, and I believe one way or the other we have been encouraged by his word. So I don't know if you have any question you would like to ask him. Any question maybe with regards to challenges you must have faced in your journey of your engagement in students politics or student leaderships and all. As we know, he was one time Minister President. I believe his input really means so much. So, please, if you have any question, just raise your hand and I'll ask you to unmute your mic. Okay, it seems we don't have any question for our speaker. Once again, sir, we really appreciate you. We appreciate your kind words. We appreciate your words of encouragement. I'm really inspired and I'm encouraged to do more. And I believe most of us here are. So we thank you, sir. We thank you. We really appreciate you. In the absence of any question, we are going to move on to our next program, um, which is our breakout session. And as I was saying the other time, I would like to ask some questions, and I would appreciate it if we really answer those questions. My first question goes like this. Of course, it is to the NCBA participants. What was your favorite NCBA session and why? Among the 6 sessions we had, which among them was your favorite? And then why is it your favorite? If you want to answer, you can raise your hand and then I will ask you to unmute your mic. Okay, I said the NCBA participants, among the NCBA sessions we had, like the 6 sessions we had in the first cohort, which of the sessions was your favorite? Like, which of the topics was your favorite, and why is it your favorite? Can you please like use the mic instead? I can see someone like answering in the Fabio Tope on finance and leadership. Okay, can you use the mic to tell us why it is your favorite? Just unmute your mic, Fabino, and answer, please.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you clearly. Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Um, before this time, before the program, I actually had a lot of issue as regards finance. With medical school, you have to read, you have to go, you attend lectures, do a lot of things, and well, and we know the situation of the country. We are not getting younger any longer, so I have a lot of things to do with setting up businesses, how to cope with the stress and every other thing. So it was kind of challenging for me. It was a really big challenge for me. So I have to just during the course of the training, I have to ask the leader, sir, I'll be having so in my academics, my businesses, everything into together and for me to achieve a very good to make a very good profit. Then as regards leadership, I think it was after the program I got a talk somewhere to present on a medical challenge or something like that at a particular place. I was invited to come and give a talk. Because I was looking at it like I have to talk to the crowds, and so I remember doing the course of the training. I was privileged to ask the leader, like, how do I you know it was I have to ask some questions, like, so that I will not keep repeating the same thing, and how to ensure that my audience actually following whatever I'm saying. How do I get feedback from them, and how do I know that my words are well communicated? So she actually taught me how to get feedback, how to ensure that my audience are actually following me, and how to ensure that they are getting the words, everything. And when I went there, I was able to replicate that same thing and have the same results. So I'm very grateful for that.
Wow, that's really great. We are glad that it came helpful and you were really able to get some value out of the sessions. And we are glad that they will help you in your future endeavors. Thank you so much for your inputs. We really appreciate your response. I don't know. Any other person? What was your distant favorite session and why? I believe it cannot be only one person out of hundreds of participants.
Okay, I think our moderator is having a little
Ebenezer, you
network
can
issues.
unmute your mic.
Okay, I think she's back.
I think Ebenezer, you were raising your hand. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still there.
Okay, you can speak.
All right. My name is Ebenezer Bashin, and my MSA is Jumsa. And my most captivating moment during the capacity building program was medical preneurship. And what's medical preneurship? Sorry, are you hearing me? Sorry, are you getting me?
Yes, yes, yes.
My most favorite moment during the capacity building program was a topic medical preneurship, which is the intersection of medicine and entrepreneurship. And medicalpreneurship helps us to profile solutions to digital health and helps in the development of medical device. And it also helps for innovation in healthcare services. And it opens my intellect to a lot of opportunities that medical students can find outside. And it not only does that. It helps in the development of pharmaceuticals and a lot of things. It helps to bridge the gap between medicine and entrepreneurship, and it helps us to leverage technology to provide digital health solutions. And I believe medicalpreneurship will be the future of medicine if we as medical students could look into it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're really glad that you enjoyed that session and it was able to impact you. Mujahid, you can unmute your mic.
All right. Thank you very much, Sarah. My name is Mujahid Isa. I'm from Ahmadu Bello University Medical Student Association, Zaria. And I would say my favorite section is the one on public speaking because growing up, public speaking is something I've always admired. And coupled with the fact that I have stage fright, so I was so looking forward to that session that I had to ask our local officer to allow me to anchor the session so that I could have this interaction with the speaker that took that session for that time. So I did enjoy it. I got this motivation I needed to go about how I speak to people in public, and also how to how to make my how to make my oh god, well, we get what I'm trying to pass across. So
Okay, thank you, Mujahid. We are glad that you were able to get the impact you were looking for, and we believe that it will have helped you in finding ways which you can overcome your stage fright. I think the next person is Ifyoge. Please, you can unmute your mic.
Good day, everyone. My name is Efoge Iro Blessing. I'm from Afebola University Medical Students Association, AMSTA. And the session that spoke most to me was redefining politics, because the nature of Nigeria's system, it has made me believe that politics was just a lost cause, and going into school, seeing the political system in school, I wasn't interested. But after that session, I realized that it didn't matter if I was in the medical field, I could still have my own opinions. And after it, I went forward. I did an interview for the electoral committee in my school, and I got in because I realized that I had good opinions, so there was no reason why I shouldn't share them. So I was very, very happy after attending that particular session. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ifyogi. I think Sarah is having network issues, so let's just go to Larry. Larry, if you're here with us, you can just unmute yourself and go ahead. Larry, are you here with us? Your hand is raised.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the former president of NIMSA, the national coordinator of capacity building, and to all distinguished guests and esteemed personalities that are present at this occasion. My name is Larry Bassi David from NIMSA, and my favorite section was on entrepreneurship. As a first century medical student, it is very important to, engage in skill development, which involves public speaking, graphics design, web design, data analysis. And the reason is because in a country like Nigeria, it is very important to have a skill and to become an entrepreneur, which can be very helpful and would ease your journey in medical school.
Okay, thank you so much, Larry. We appreciate your input, and then we are glad that that came helpful. So, our next question is, what is your expectation? I don't know if you are aware, but we are having a second cohort very soon. So, what's your expectation? What do you expect to see? What are those things you would like to see in the next cohort, or what are those maybe topics or so that you would like us to consider in the next cohort, or something like that? What's your expectation? Okay, I can see who is that raising. Ebenezer.
All right. The next session, I would love us to include lectures on the 17 SDG goals, which should be achieved by 2030. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for that. It's duly noted. Any other one? I would like to just take one more and we'll move to the next this program on the list. We are working with time. Any other person that have any input? Okay, I think we'll be moving to our next program, which is the presentation of awards. And I would like to invite our Ncba coordinator to handle that session. Sir, the floor is yours.
All right, can everyone hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you clearly.
Okay. All right, so we'll be going into very important. Can you guys see me as well? Okay. So we'll be going
Yes,
into.
sir.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. So we'll be going into the certifications and awards. One of the major aspects of today's graduation. But before I go ahead, please, I want to take a minute to congratulate every successful graduate once again. Um, I don't think most of us are aware. I think we're just looking at it like a normal session, but just to remind us, this is a graduation of everything we've done so far for the first cohort, of how far we've come, and of our dedication throughout the whole journey. And here we are coming to the conclusion of the first cohort and at the graduation. So let's keep up that energy. Once just let's put our hands together for ourselves. Just congratulations to each and every one of us here. Let's put our hands together for ourselves. I'm not seeing the energy. I'm not seeing the energy. Let's appreciate ourselves. Let's put our hands together for ourselves. I mean, it's not easy to, be accepted into the academy. You were present for every session, and here you are graduating with your certificate ready for you, and it's something to appreciate and something we should not take for granted. And also, before I continue, I want to deeply appreciate our speakers for finding out time to be here and giving us so much value as they've given us today. All right, so we'll be going straight to the certifications, and we'll be giving the certificates to, every one of us has deserved. But for the certifications, how we are going to be doing it is for the individual certificates, as per the certificates of each and every one of us here present individually. We will not be calling out, we will not be displaying or calling out your individual certificate. So what's going to happen is immediately after the session, at MSA level, a Google Drive is going to be sent out. So if you click on Google Drive, you'll be able to access your own certificate personally. But then what we are going to be doing now, I'm trying to share my screen. What we are going to be doing now is we are going to be giving out, first off, the certificates to different MSAs that participated in the sessions of the first cohort. Then we're also going to be giving out special certificates, special awards and certificates. So before we do that, I'd like to inform us that we had this first cohort, we had over 300 participants, and we had a whooping sum of 19 MSAs participating the first cohort. Are we excited to hear that? I mean, I want to see the excitement on, the appreciation and chat box. And 19 MSAs came together, participated in the Ncba, and we had over 300, people that actually completed the academy and are certified, took the assessments, and are eligible to be certified today. And this is a feat that we are here to celebrate. And of the 19 MSAs, we have AUMSA, we had ABUMSA, we had AMSA, we had Babcock, we had KUMSA, we had DUMSA, we had ILUMSA, we had JUMSA, we had LASUMSA, we had DUMSA now, USUMSA, PUMSA, RISUMSA, UBEMSA, UDUMSA, UMESA, UMSA, and YUMSUK. And so if you know you heard the MSA here, you should be very excited. So I'm trying to share my screen. So we're going to display the certificates as they are available, and then call on the different MSAs. So when we call your MSA, we expect your MSA local officer to be present to receive the certificates, and then we go ahead to the next category. Go ahead to the next category. Okay, so I'm trying to share my screen. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. So, like I said, we'll be displaying the certificates, and I just hope all the local officers are present. So, as soon as we call your MSA certificates, we expect local officer to come up and just identify yourself, and then we go to the next. So, I believe my screen is being seen. Can the certificate be seen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, the first MSA we have here, certificate of participation presented to Calabar University Medical Students Association, CUMSA, on completion of the first cohort, the Ncba will define the stereotypes 21st century medical students. Do we have the CUMSA LO here with us? Is the CUMSA LO present? To Ambrose Ali University Medical Students Association, on completion of first cohort of Ncba, we define the stereotype 21st century medical students, presented on 4th August 2024. So congratulations to AUMSA. Is a local officer here with us?
Yes,
Do
sir,
we have?
present, sir.
Okay, okay. So AUMSA, this is presented to you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. So going to the next MSA, which is Ahmadu Bello University Medical Students Association, ABUMSA, on completion of the first cohort of the Ncba, redefining the stereotypes in first century medical students, presented on 4th August 2024. Do we have the ABUMSA LU present with us?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Congratulations to you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. We are very grateful.
All right, sir. So over to the next, we have certificate of participation presented to Abuad Medical Students Association, AMSA, on completion of first cohort of the Ncba, presented on 4th August 2024. AMSA LO is he with us? Congratulations, AMSA. Is the AMSA LO with us? Okay, I don't think he's with us at the point. Okay, so going over to the next one, we have presented to Babcock University Medical Students Association on completion of the first cohort of the NCBA, presented on the 4th of August 2024. Do we have the Babcock LU here? Congratulations to Babcock University Medical Students Association. Is there LU here with us? Okay, I don't think the LU is present, so we'll go to the next one. This is presented to Jos University Medical Students Association, completion of first cohort of the NCD, presented on 4th August 2024. Is Jumsa Elu here with us?
Yes, sir.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. So going over to the next MSc, we have University of Uyo Medical Students Association, UMSA, on completion of the first cohort of the NCB, presented on 4th August 2024. Do we have the UMSA Elu here with us? Congratulations to you and your team. Okay, I don't think the UMSA Elu is present, but congratulations to UMSA. If you know you're from University of Uyo, if you're from any medical school that your Elu is not present, you can fill in for the Elu and just unmute yourself and just take it on behalf of your medical school. Irrespective of that, let's keep the chat box alive. As soon as your medical school is mentioned, do well to, you guys hype yourselves. You deserve to be at this point. All right, so this is presented to the University of Maiduguri Medical Science Association, UMESA, on completion of the first cohort of the NCBA, presented on 4th August 2024. Congratulations, UMESA. Do we have the UMESA LO here with us?
He's not here, but then I'll be standing in for him. We are present.
All right, congratulations, UMESA. All right, so from there, we're going to the Lagos State University Medical Students Association, LASUMSA, on completion of the first cohorts of the NCB, presented on the 4th of August 2024. Do we have a LASUMSA LU here with us? Okay, I don't think the LASUMSA LU is present, but congratulations, LASUMSA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The yellow is present here. Thank
Okay,
you so much.
congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Let's do well to encourage. If your LU is coming up, encourage them, give them all the encouragements they can get. If your school is being called, you should be very proud of your MSA. So give all your MSA, your MSU, the LU, everything. The encouragement, as much encouragement as possible. Let's give it to that. All right, so moving on, we have presented to the Usman Danfodio University Medical Science Association, UDUMSA, on completion of the first cohort of the NCBA, presented on the 4th of August 2024. Do we have a UDUMSA LU here with us?
I'm present, yes, sir.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we'll be moving on to the next university. We have the certificate of participation presented to Now University Medical Students Association, NUMSA, on completion of the first cohort of the NCB, presented on the 4th of August 2024. Congratulations, NUMSA. Do we have a NUMSA Elu here with us? Is NUMSA here with us? Okay, I think the NUMSA Elu is not present. Remember, if your Elu is not present, you can fill in for your school. Okay, NUMSA is not here with us. Congratulations, NUMSA. All right, going ahead, we have University of Benin Medical Students Association, UBEMSA, on completion of the first cohorts of the NCBA, presented on 4th of August 2024. Do we have the UBEMSA LU here with us? Is the UBEMSA LU present to
The
take?
DLO is present. I'm the DLO. I'm present. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right, congratulations, UBEMSA.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so moving on, we have Osun State Medical Students Association, OSUMSA, on completion of the first cohort of the NCBA, presented on the 4th of August 2024. Do we have the OSUMSA LU with us? Congratulations, OSUMSA. Is the LU present here? Okay, I think the OSUMSA LU is not present, but OSUMSA is very well represented. I saw them a lot in the chat box, so congratulations, OSUMSA. Congratulations. Then we have River State University Medical Students Association, RISUMSA, on completion of the first cohort of the NCBA, presented on the 4th of August 2024. Is the Risumsa Elu here with us? Is the Risumsa Elu here with us? Okay. The Risumsa Elu is not present. You can have anyone from Risumsa just okay. This is my MSc, so it's a very special one for us. And okay, so on behalf of Risumsa, I think I will just have to stand in line. So once again, congratulations, Risumsa. Congratulations, Risumsa. Okay, moving on, we have presented to Yusuf Maitama Sule, University Medical Students Association, YUMSUK. YUMSUK, congratulations, YUMSUK. So,
Thank
hello
you.
here.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, congratulations. It wasn't very easy to start. They had little issues, started late, but still found a way to, pull everything off and make everything worthwhile. So, congratulations once again, YUMSUK. Very well deserved. Right. So once again, okay, over now we're going to Delta State University Medical Science Association, DUMSA, in completion of the first cohorts of the Ncba presented on 4th of August 2024. Congratulations, DUMSA. Do we have the DUMSA Elo here with us? All right. I think the DUMSA Elo is absent. But congratulations once again to DUMSA. So then we have presented to the Niger Delta University Medical Students Association in DUMSA, presented on 4th of August 2024. Do we have the Ndumsa Elu here with us? Congratulations, Ndumsa. Congratulations, Ndumsa. Very well deserved. And we appreciate you for your participation. All right, moving on, we are going to the Ilorin University Medical Students Association, ILUMSA, on completion of the first cohort of the Ncba, presented on 4th of August 2024. Is ILUMSA Elu here with us?
Yeah, I'm present. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, so going over to a very special MSc, Port Harcourt University Medical Students Association, PUMSA, in completion of the first cohort of the Ncba presented on the 4th of August 2024. Do we have the PUMSA LO here with us? Okay, I think the PUMSA LO is not present as it stands, but once again,
Yes, sir. I'm present. Thank you so much.
all right, congratulations, congratulations, PUMSA, congratulations. So, congratulations to all our MSCs that have participated. I think PUMSA is the last MSC, yes. So, congratulations to everyone. Just like I said, if your MSc has been mentioned, do well to, you motivate them. You should be happy. This is supposed to be a very happy time. You've come this far. Congratulations. All right, so we'll be going to, as you can see in the Google Drive, the participant certificates are here. So, like I said, we cannot go over each participant certificate right now. So, after the graduation ceremony, the link to the Google Drive will be sent across, and then the participant certificate to be accessed. So, just ask a local officer to send the link across, and you can access your individual certificate. So, now I'll be going to the special awards. Just to be sure, can you still see my screen? Is my screen still in view? Sarah, is my screen still?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll be going to the special awards, and we'll be starting with the most active participants in each MSc. So for the first one, this is an award of recognition proudly presented to Abirodo C. Nelson on the occasion of being the most active participant in the University of Benin Medical Students Association, UBEMSA. Let's congratulate him. Congratulations, Abirodo C. Nelson. If he's present, please let him. Is he present?
Thank you very much, sir. I'm present. Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank you very much.
congratulations. All right, so moving on, this is presented to AK Onye on the occasion of being the most active participant in the Babcock University Association of Medical Students, BOAMS. Is Onye okay? AK present? Okay, I think the person is not present, but congratulations to AK Onye. So moving on, we'll be going to, this is presented to Ijabo O Erumu on occasion of being the most active participant in Niger Delta University Medical Students Association in Dumsa. Is the person present? Ijabo O Erumu. Please, I'm sorry if I didn't get your name pronunciation. All right, so congratulations to them. Going over, we have presented to Joshua A. Haruna on being the most active participant in the University of Maiduguri Medical Students Association, UMESA. So let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Most active participants across all MSCs. That's not been easy. Is Joshua Haruna present from?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
All right.
present. Thank
Congratulations.
you very much, sir.
Congratulations. So going over to the next one, we have award of recognition presented to Makama V. Ebenezer on being the most active participant in Jos University Medical Students Association, JUMSA. Is Ebenezer present? Is Ebenezer Makama V present? Okay, I think the person is not present. So congratulations, Ebenezer. If you know any of these people, the MSC, and they are not present, you can do well to call them and tell them or something. Okay, so this is presented to Martha Gajere on being the most active participant in Afe Balala University Medical Science Association, AMSA. AMSA. All right, it's Martha present.
Yes, thank you so much.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you, Martha. All right, so moving on to the next one, we have award of recognition presented to Mary Jane C. John Pedro on being the most active participant in Now University Medical Students Association, NUMSA. Is Mary Jane John Pedro present? Okay, I think Mary Jane is not present, but congratulations, Mary Jane. Congratulations, Mary Jane. Award of recognition presented to Mbat Mary Innocent on being the most active participant in the University of Uyo Medical Students Association, UMSA. Is Innocent Mary Mbat present with us? Okay, I think she's not present, but congratulations, congratulations, Mary. All right, so this is presented to, I'm very sorry if I don't get your name pronunciation correct, but this is Mutmaina Karim, occasion of being the most active participant in the Usman Danfodio University Medical Students Association, UDUMSA. Are you present? Is Karim present with us? Okay, it's not present, but congratulations, Karim. Congratulations. This is presented to Obodoichi O Favor on being the most active participant in the River State University Medical Students Association, RISUMSA. Is she present with us, or is this a he? Is Favor Obodoichi present with us? Okay. So Favor Obodoichi from RISUMSA is not present, but congratulations once again. Congratulations to you. See, this is an award presented to Favor Ojiroen. Seems like all the favors are very active. Favor Ojiroen O on being the most active participant in Ambrosali University Medical Students Association, AUMSA. So is Favor Ojiroen present with us? Okay, so Favor from AUMSA is not present, but congratulations once again. This is presented to Omorowa A. Michel, the occasion of being the most active participants in Lagos State University Medical Students Association, LASUMSA. Michelle Omorowa, are you here with us? All right, it
Yes,
seems like.
thank you so much.
All right, congratulations, congratulations, Michelle. All right, so going over, we have this is presented to Ukit O Emmanuel on being the most active participants in Calabar University Medical Students Association, CUMSA. So, Emmanuel Ukit, are you here with us?
Yes, I'm present. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, congratulations, Emmanuel.
Thank you very much.
All right, so going ahead, presented to Yusuf A. Enyola on being the most active participant in Ilorin University Medical Science Association, Ilumsa. Yusuf Eniola, are you here with us? Okay, I don't think she's present, but congratulations once again. And I think that is all for the most active participants. We have possessed the world.
Good evening, I'm here. Thank
Oh,
you.
Yusuf, congratulations, 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 Yusuf. So once again, let's do also appreciate all our most active participants. These are the people that have been most active throughout the NCBA for their respective MSCs. Thank you very much for being active, and I'm very sure your activity and dedication is I'm very sure your activity and dedication was not in vain. So this is our little way of saying that we appreciate you and that we do not take your participation for granted. All right. So the next award we'll be giving the award to the most. Okay, before we go to the most active MSA for the first cohort, let's give the award for the MSA with the highest graduating students. The MSA with the highest graduates. MSA with the highest graduates. So the MSA with the highest graduates is none other. I'm trying to build anticipation, so I'm expecting drum rolls. Let's already be appreciating them before I call the MSA. So hope you're appreciating them. Let's give them all the love that we can give. The highest number of graduates is none other than the Rivers State University Medical Students Association, RISUMSA. So this is presented to Rivers State University Medical Students Association, RISUMSA, for being the MSA with the highest graduates in the first cohort Ncba, the 21st century medical student, presented on the 4th of August 2024. So congratulations to RISUMSA. Do we have their LO here with us? Do we have the RISUMSA LO here with us? If the LO is not present, anyone from RISUMSA, you can just take the award on their behalf. I know that there is some sites here hearing my voice.
Good evening, sir.
Oh,
Thank you
all
very
right,
much.
no problem. Congratulations. Congratulations to RISUMSA. Congratulations to RISUMSA.
Thank you very much, Sobechi.
Okay,
Very sorry, this is the Elo. I'm having network issues, so I'm using someone else's phone. Thank
okay.
you very much, Skosibi. Thank
All
you.
right. Congratulations. Congratulations to RISUMSA. Congratulations. All right, so the last special award we'll be giving for now for this cohort is the award for the most active MSc. And this particular award is very much due because we started this journey. I think I said on 14th of April 2024, first cohort, and then some MSAs did not start. Not all MSAs started off at the same pace. That we standing, some MSAs still put so much energy to see that they finish the sessions, to see that every session was left, you know, done, left done, and we've put together the reviews. We're also considering the how quickly they submitted their reports, how well their reports were arranged, how well the sessions were also had. You know, despite all challenges, they've come out to be the best and the most active MSA in the first cohort of the NIMSA Capacity Building Academy. So join me as I welcome and congratulate. I'm building anticipation. So before I mention the MSA, I'm expecting that you're appreciating them already, you're congratulating them already. So none other, our most active MSA for the first cohort is none other than the Ahmadu Bello University Medical Students Association, ABUMSA. I hope that place is bubbling with noise. Wherever you are, if you can stand, if you can shout, they deserve the appreciation, they deserve the congratulations. Even here, when I talked about introduction, every MSC was well presented, but even at boom side, we're also here. So this is proudly presented to Ahmadu Bello University Medical Students Association, ABUMSA, for being the most active MSA in the first cohort NCBA to define the stereotype of medical students. So is the ABUMSA Elu here with us? Is Abumsa Elu here with us? I hope they are present. Oh, he's here with us. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations, Suleiman. Can you hear me? Is he here with us? All right. I think he's having network issues.
Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay, okay. Congratulations. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Excuse me, sir. I have
Okay. You want to say something? You want to say something? Sorry, I can't
yes,
really.
sir. Can you
Okay. His network is having some glitches. But once again, if you're from Abumsa, if you're on Abumsa, you should be proud of yourself. Congratulations to each and every graduate from Abumsa. We really appreciate your efforts, and it did not go unnoticed. So congratulations to all each and every participant. So apart from the MSAs that we've mentioned, congratulations to each and every participant. Everyone, everyone that is here today that's graduated from the academy, we duly congratulate you. We duly congratulate you. Congratulations to everyone. And I'm very sure you built capacity. I'm very sure you're not the same person that you were when the academy began. From the finance session to the leadership to the public speaking, you've had so many facets of the training, and I'm very sure you're not the same person. So congratulations to each and every one of you. So you should be clapping for yourself now. If there's any form of appreciation or congratulation, it should be for yourself. So congratulations once again. So like I said, certificates will be made available at MEC level. So at MEC level, after the graduation ceremony, the certificates will be made available for you to access yours and download it and have it for yourself. So thank you very much, Sarah. I think that's it for the certification awards. Thank you very much. So Sarah, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And congratulations to the participants and congratulations to those with special awards. Your hard work really paid off and it didn't go unnoticed. So congratulations once again. And then that being said, we'll be moving to the next program on our list, which is questions, well, I say giveaway session, but the giveaway won't just go like that. You are expected to answer a question, and then if you answer it correctly, you will be given a token or you'll be given a reward for that. So how we are going to do it is this. Once I ask the question,
Sarah.
yes, sir.
Sorry, I think can we kind of adjust the program of it? Maybe we take the giveaway session to the last part.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll take the giveaway session after this. I would like to invite the national director to give a closing remark. Sir, thank you for being present from the beginning of this program to this time. We really appreciate your presence. We really appreciate all the efforts you have put in to see that this is a success. Uh, we appreciate you and would like to invite you to give us a closing remark. Thank you, sir.
Um, Thank you so much, Sarah. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, and good evening. Let me start by thanking our guest speakers. First, we have the IFMSA, that is the Capacity Building Regional Assistant for Africa for IFMSA, in person of Namira Banu, all the way from Gambia, and my senior brother, my mentor, right from the one in medical school, Dr. Umar Muhammad Dambuba. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your time. And I also like to recognize and also appreciate the presence of the National Director of the NIMSA Healthcare Trust Fund, my sister in person of Batul Sani Adamu. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, ma. And also my brother,
the National Director, Ncba Mentorship Program, person of Jeremiah Cornerstone. Thank you so much also, sir, for joining us from the beginning till the end of today's program. Let me also send my special thanks to um, Sobechi and Sarah, and then also the Deputy NCBA Coordinator and person of Farid for their tireless and effortless in seeing to the end of this program. You guys have really done wonders, and I must also congratulate you. Thank you so much for everything that you have done. And also, I would like to recognize the presence of my regional assistants and other experts of the Standing Committee on Capacity Building for the 2024 administrative tenure. And also, if there are any other past capacity building directors, I also wish to recognize your presence. And today is a speech giving event, rather, it is a graduation ceremony. So I would not like to waste your time because so much have been said by our guest speakers and also Sobe Chief, that is from at the beginning of this program. So I will just like to congratulate each and every participant of this academy. That is the fourth academy of the NIMSA Capacity Building Academy, which, if I could remember, started when I was a local officer for my MSA in the far back 2021 under the Dr. Osaretin led administration. And today we have grown, and I, as the national director, was able to see to the end of the first cohort of the fourth edition, that is the fourth edition of the NCBA. And I promise you that the second cohort is going to be much better than this one, and much more participants, and then more MSS will participate by God's grace. And then I promise you this, and then we will work tirelessly with the NCBA board to see that we have achieved that. So congratulations to all the most active participants of all the 19 MSCs that participated, and also congratulations to the most active MSA, and congratulations to everyone, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to give the closing remark. And over to Sarah.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the good wishes. Thank you so much for the congratulations. Thank you once again. We appreciate your presence in our midst. Um, that being said, we'll be going to our giveaway session. As I said, it is not just going like that. You are supposed to answer a question, and then if you answer it correctly, you will now be rewarded. And how we are going to do it is this: when I ask the question and you know the answer to the question, you will just
All right, Sarah. I think our guest speaker would like to take his leave. So I don't know, sir, if you have any departing comments for us before you take your leave, sir. Hello, Dr. Nabuba, are you still with us? I think Sarah, you can continue. I think he.
okay. Okay, thank you, sir. As I was saying, when you know the answer to the question, you just raise your hand, and I'll ask you to unmute your mic, and then you answer. I'll try my best to see the first person to raise his hand, so that I will ask the first person to attempt the question first. So that being said, I think we can dive into it. My first question goes like this: Who is the It's a simple. They are simple questions. They are very basic. So, who is the NIMSA president? Like the present NIMSA president? The name, just the name of the full name, of course, of the NIMSA president. Okay, Ruth. Uh, mm, yes. Okay, I actually said if you know the answer, you raise your hand, not use the comment box. I saw someone using the comment box to answer. Please don't use the
Hello, can you
comment
hear me?
box. Yes,
Okay, the current NIMSA president is Moses Mwambuya. I may not know how to pronounce it correctly, but it's Mwambuya.
yes. That's it. I think she answered it correctly. Um, so Ruth, you will be reaching out to the NCBA coordinator for your gift. As I said, please don't use the comment box. If you know the answer, just raise your hand, and I'll ask you to speak. So, our next question is this: how many standing committees are in NIMSA? Um, I don't know. Medic, are you raising your hand? Okay, Suleiman.
Okay, 6.
Oh, wrong. Abdullah, is Abdullah there?
Abdullah there? Come on, guys. This is a very simple question.
Okay, Larry.
Okay, Larry.
Okay, there are 9 standing committees in
Correct. We have 9 standing committees. So,
Oh,
Larry, you will be reaching out to the
so Larry, you will be
coordinator
reaching
for
out to
your
the
rewards.
coordinator for okay, Sarah. Ask them if there is anybody that can mention the all 9 standing committees.
Okay, is there anyone here that can
Okay, is there
mention
anyone here that
the
can mention the
9 standing committees? I think your special reward will be coming from the national director. So, Medic, are you
Okay,
raising
maybe
your
medic,
hand?
are only you one raising your attempt. Hand?
Okay,
Okay,
David.
no one.
David.
I think Larry, are you still raising your
I
hand?
think Larry, are you still raising your hand?
Yes, my hand is up.
Okay, wait, Larry, you have
Okay,
already
wait,
answered,
Larry, you have
so
already answered,
I don't
so
think you
I don't
should
think
answer it.
you should answer it.
Mujahid.
Mujahid.
Okay, I begin.
Okay, I begin.
We have Standing Committee
We
on
have
Human
Standing
Rights and
Committee on
Peace,
Human Rights
Standing
and Peace,
Committee on
Standing
Public Health,
Committee on Public
Standing
Health,
Committee on
Standing
Reproductive Health
Committee on
and Rights,
Reproductive
including
Health and Rights,
HIV,
including
Standing
HIV,
Committee on Medical
Standing Committee on
Education,
Medical
Standing
Education,
Committee on
Standing
Professional
Committee on
Exchange,
Professional
Standing
Exchange,
Committee on
Standing
Research
Committee on
Exchange,
Research
Standing
Exchange,
Committee on
Standing
Environment
Committee
and
on
Population
Environment and
Activities,
Population
Standing
Activities,
Committee on
Standing
Capacity
Committee on
Building,
Capacity
Standing
Building,
Committee on
Standing
Policy
Committee on Policy
Implementation.
Implementation.
Wow.
Wow.
You just
You
mentioned
just
them
mentioned
and
them.
they are right.
Congratulations, Mujahid. Yeah. But why didn't you
So,
start with standing committee on capacity building? I think you should be at the top. But
No,
then,
I
nevertheless,
actually had to
I
made it
actually
the
had to
last.
maybe the last. Yeah, you mentioned capacity building second to the last, but I'm saying you should have mentioned standing committee on capacity building at the top.
Congratulations, Mujahid.
Congratulations.
You should reach out to the national director for your reward.
All right, Sarah. Sarah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have an idea for this giveaway. I think we should do it on chat box because it will be hard to know the first person that raised their hands up. So when you ask the question, the first person to type the answer on the chat box would have that person as the winner. I think to be fairer that way.
Okay, yes, sir. I think that's a great idea. So we are coming back to chatbots. The first person to send in his answer and the answer is correct will be the winner. So just pray that your network doesn't delay your answer. Um, our next question is this: what was the theme for the first cohort of the NCBA? Like the theme of our first cohort in full. I mean the theme of the whole NCBA, the whole NCBA itself for the first cohort.
I think we have a winner.
Okay. Yes, we have a winner here.
But if we are going to scrutinize the answer, who do you think is the winner?
Actually, it's supposed to be the second person because he wrote it the perfect way it's been written.
Yeah.
So we have our winner, Okono. Our next question goes like this: what is the full name of the National NCBA Coordinator for 2024? The full name of the national and of the NCBA coordinator, NCBA coordinator. Okay, Adeboye. What's the meaning of the P? Okay, we have our winner, Rodiat. Rodiat, you should meet the NCBA coordinator for your reward. Our next question goes like this: what is the full name of NIMSA's Kusibi National Director? The full name of our national director. Okay, Mujahid Isa. Mujahid Isa is the first person to send in the answer. So, congratulations, Mujahid. Okay, the last but not the least, um, what did the end bad governance protests begin in Nigeria? What did okay, okay. uh, Mujahid is the first to answer, and Mujahid have just answered one. So Mujahid, sorry, we'll go to the next person. I think Medic wrote the full answer. Mufi that 1st August what? There's no year, so I'll go with the one with the full year. Medic Nels. So Medic Nels, Mujahid, and then the rest of you that's okay, wrote the art, right? Please, you guys should contact the NCBA coordinator for a reward. I think he will. If maybe you don't have his contact, he will display his contact for a hand. So he has dropped his number. You guys should reach out to him for your reward. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to everyone here. I will like to call on the NCBA coordinator for his vote of thanks as we round up.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sarah. So, thank you to everyone. For the people that want the giveaway, just do well to reach out to me. I've displayed my WhatsApp contact there. Just reach out to me. So I've taken note of the names of the people that want the giveaway. So to be sure that it's you, please just reach out with your name as displayed here. Your name as displayed here, and then I would give you the small token that we have for you. So once again, thank you for attending our very anticipated graduation. And this is a very big congratulations to you. This is also a very big reminder that this is not the end of the road. This is the end of the first cohort, but then the second cohort is coming bigger and better with everything that the first cohort did not have. Something you don't want to miss. So I've heard a lot of questions. I attended the first cohort. Is there still need to attend second cohort? Yes, there is still need. Second cohort does not have the same curriculum. There's a different curriculum for the second cohort. If you also were not chance to attend the first cohort, second cohort is also an opportunity for you to build your capacity. So don't say because I attend the first cohort, you will not attend the second one. Second cohort is a whole different ball game, a whole different curriculum, and enough capacity to be built. So once again, thank you very much. Thank you so much to our moderator. Thank you so much, Sarah, which is also our ever active NCBA registrar. She has done so much for us, and she's always there to give us everything we need. Thank you so much, moderator. Thanks so much, our national director Abubakar Ali, who has been here from the beginning of the call, and also to our speakers. And then to our very special graduates, which is you listening to us. Thank you very much for participating in the NCBA first cohort. And want to encourage you, want to also tell you that second cohort is coming bigger and better. So just anticipate and get ready to continually participate. Thank you very much and good night. So let's put hands together for yes. Just congratulate yourself, congratulate yourselves. The applause and everything we are giving now is for ourselves, for being a good participant, for being a good student. Anticipate the second cohort. Tell your neighbor, anticipate the second cohort. Second cohort is coming bigger and better. So thank you very much once again, and good night. However, active local officers, thank you to our local officers, to our regional directors, thank you very much. Our local officers, I cannot overemphasize it. I cannot overemphasize. You guys have done so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night rest. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.